Pranay Aggarwal, if you can hear me. Pranay?
Yes,
well,
yes, I can.
Couple of points that the External Affairs Minister was trying to, in fact, drive home. Firstly, what he was trying to say is that social media should not become the concierge of terrorism. It has to be curtailed. And secondly, he was also talking about perhaps a message to social media and other platforms that, the pace of technology and the pace of the safety with which these platforms operate also has to keep in mind that they're not misused by these terrorists.
Absolutely, Vineet. So yes, social media is an important technology which needs to be taken care of in the context of cyber terrorism. But also I'd like to point out, not the only one, right? So you do have what the minister rightly pointed out, benign technologies like, say a Twitter or a WhatsApp or a voice over this thing protocol, and also other technologies, whether it is drones or blockchain technology, right? VPN, all of these need to be attended to in our fight against cyber terrorism. The point is that in today's times, the distinction between the real world and the cyber world, it has greatly declined. Right, and when you have technologies like the Internet of Things now emerging, it promises to further merge this the physical and the virtual worlds. So, and as societies, we are integrating technologies more and more in every sphere of our lives, right? Particularly information and communication technologies. So, Internet affects every area of life, be it education, be it business, be it even family relationships, as also international relations and terrorism. Right. So a lot of these new and emerging technologies are being used by terrorists to achieve their political or religious or ideological ends. The main thing that they are trying to do is to strike fear, right, in the minds of the public, government functionaries, as regards the smooth functioning of the society. OK, so that is something that needs to be taken care of. And we also need to appreciate why it is, why the terrorists are increasingly switching over to cyber terrorism. Firstly, it is much easier for people in general to access illegal activities.
They are evolving, right, Pranay? They are evolving. It's a part of their evolution as well.
Absolutely. And the whole thing is that we need to kind of the challenge that governments face is that they need to catch up. So they need to kind of, in the technological this thing, we need to be 2 steps ahead of the terrorist groups. Also, we have to coordinate online and on-ground steps in order to check cyber terrorism, right? So we do need a national cyber security strategy to be operationalized ASAP. And this conference is a very timely acknowledgement of the threat. So that's a very good first step. Also, we will need global support and cooperation in this endeavor, right? So all of these aspects need to be taken care of. So the terrorists, they are trying to, indoctrinate, and they're using cyber world for exchange of messages, whether it is, denial of service attacks on a large scale. All of these basically cost millions of dollars every year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what I would like to conclude with is that India can really play a leadership role in the global fight against terror, Vinny. Right, we have long been victims of terror, whether it is in Kashmir or Northeast or bomb blasts in the capital city, Mumbai, Akshardham, parliament attacks. Right, we need to recognize the enemy. Of course, Pakistan is one of the mother lodes of terrorism against India. But now you also have ISIS recruiting Indians or homegrown terrorists, which need to be tackled. We have the experience in tackling terrorism. We also need to harness our relations with countries like Israel and USA. We need to isolate Pakistan diplomatically and also finally take steps internally, whether it is like, abrogation of Article 370 or similar such bold politically charged measures.
Okay, right.